Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today we're going to do a review of this PlyWheels Plywood and Drywall Dolly. And our test subject, if I can get to it, is this huge stack of 3/4 inch plywood. The reason that this is buried like that is that most of this stuff is going to go up into the attic up here, and that was going to happen today, but we have an emergency with my daughter. She has a headlight out, and the only real day we can do it is tomorrow, so I have to get rid of that plywood right away. So what I'm going to do is move all of this stuff out of the way, and I'll get back with you when we get to the plywood. And there you have it. My plan for this is to slide the panels off lengthwise. It'll be a lot easier to handle that way. Tip it down and then twist it on its corner and set it onto the dolly right in here somewhere. I'll have to do it a couple times before I get good at it. And I'll have to tape this stuff out of the way. You want a clear shot where you're going. And I'm going to come around here, and it's going to go right on the floor right here. I'm going to put some plastic down first, but I don't think I'll show much in here. All right. So, well, I guess the first thing to do is get the ply wheels. This thing appears to be pretty well made. It's not solid plastic, but it would probably be too heavy if it was. The wheels are really nice. These are the softer wheels, not hard wheels. And I was watching, or not watching, but I was reading some of the reviews on Amazon, and a lot of that stuff is really written by idiots. One of the reviews, they complained that it wouldn't go over gravel. Of course not. This is like a 3-inch wheel, 2.5, 3 inches. If you want something that's going to go over gravel, you got to have it around that size, or maybe a little bit smaller, but you need a big wheel to go over gravel. And what was it? One of them complained that it wasn't maneuverable. I don't know how this could not be maneuverable, but they also said that they were trying to juggle the stuff around in a small basement. That's not the dolly's problem. That's the fact that you're trying to move big panels in a small room. So other than that, we'll see how this thing works. So what I'm going to do is set it up. Let me see, pull it that way, right in here somewhere. Should be pretty easy to move if I need to. I'll set this aside for now and get this cover panel off. All right, and like I said, it's easier to slide the panels off the end than it is off the side. You have a lot more control. So slide it a little more than halfway. Let it tip down. And then slide it forward a bit. Twist it. And just a little bit off. There we go. That was easy. Alright. And this thing should be right in the middle to be super effective, but it'll work either way. Alright, panel number 2. in the middle. There, that's how to do it. Alright. Oh, this is easy peasy. It finds its place real easy. Just got to drop the panel in there. Rolls really nice and smooth on a concrete floor. Alright, so far I've moved 5 panels and it's easy as all get out. These I had to spin around because I wanted this side up. So they were a little harder, but it's real easy to do. Just bring it in this way, back it, do a Y turn, go over there. And what I do to get them on the pile is just take it off of the roller, then get it right next to the pile and just let it drop on and kind of shuffle it into place. All right. So far, this is working perfect. Exactly what I wanted it for. No signs of wear after 5 panels, but you wouldn't expect that. This, I believe this is 42 panels here. I got to move all of this in there today, so that'll be the stress test. So let's move all these in there, and then I will give you a final opinion at the end. All right, there you have it. That was 47 sheets of 3/4 inch ply. I'm not real sure how much that weighs. I'll put that on screen, but they're pretty heavy. Looking at the ply wheels, there is no visible wear. The tires are a little scuffed up, but that's to be expected. So all in all, it worked exactly as I figured it would. As far as maneuverability goes, the closer you have this to the center of the panel, the easier it'll be to steer it, but you can steer it no matter where this is on the panel with a little more difficulty. And I don't know how much this will hold. They say that this will take 2 5/8 inch sheets of drywall, and I believe that. I'm not sure what the exact limits of this are. I know it won't carry a door, but for most of your sheet stock, this is going to work for it. And there we have it. 47 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood. Yeah, it does a real good job. I'm going to be using that in the wood shop. This is the wood shop here. When the wood shop's done and I'm bringing in materials, I'll just back my truck right up to the door, slide the stuff off, slide it onto the ply wheels, and roll it to wherever it needs to be in the shop. So that's going to do it for this review. I highly recommend this. I'll put a link to it down below. I believe it was in the $22 range, something like that. There's ones that cost much more, and I believe there's a few that might cost less, but this is well built. I don't know if it's made in the USA or not. I don't think it said so on the Amazon page, but I could be mistaken. I do believe that the guy who sells these is a US company. So if you want to see these panels go up on the walls or any of the woodworking projects that I'll be doing in the shop here, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.